I love a credit rap. I mean, a credit plot rap is just the best.
It actually is phenomenal. This was one of the credits where like I watched I didn't watch, I should say listened to the entire credit roll.
Oh, I've got it on my Spotify playlist. I rock out to that and the frig off on the regular. It's great. Yeah.
I just thought that's really funny.
Yeah, I've got it on my playlist.
Yeah, whenever I see you with headphones on, I'm just like, he's probably listening to frig off.
Hello and welcome to Library Grindhouse. The only ticket you need is your library card. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Leah, and today we'll be reviewing the 2021 film, PG, Psycho Goreman.
All right, Leah, but first, why don't you hit him with that spoiler-free plot summary?
Siblings Mimi and Luke, two strange and unusual siblings, end up accidentally unearthing a gem which controls an alien who is entombed whilst trying to destroy the universe. Psycho Goreman, or PG for short, is then controlled by Mimi, who uses all of PG's powers to do her childish yet hysterical bidding. While the children have fun with abusing PG's powers, an intergalactic hierarchy of aliens acknowledge Psycho Goreman's return and set upon Earth to destroy him. Will the children buckle under the pressure of the grave danger they're in, or will they look all their problems in the face and say, "Frig off"?
Okay, Leah, what's number 3 in your list of reasons to watch PG Psycho Goreman?
Oh boy. All right, so this movie is gory in all the right ways. This is not a child movie, okay? Even though there are, you know, the main characters are two young children, small. They're not young, but you know, adolescents. There is still very much gore in this movie, but it is done in a funny way. It is not to the point where you're going to feel sick to your stomach or anything. It is just perfect.
Do you think I'll ever be normal again? Who cares? I like you just the way you are.
There's no foul language in this movie, and it has this innocent vibe.
Bring off! Bring yourself!
While still being a horror film.
Yes.
They do such a good job with this movie of making it what it is. Yeah, they do such a good job that it needs to be acknowledged. It's perfect. So yeah, perfect. This is a perfect movie, just in case. But like, if you need a perfect movie, watch Psycho Goreman.
It's not a good movie. It's a great movie.
It's wonderful. Awesome. All right, what's your number 3 reason, Jesse?
Number 3 is the characters. The kids are wild, and the dad's a mess, and don't call him lazy.
You know how much I hate that word. My parents used it, my teachers used it, and now you?
And Pandora looks awesome, and PG himself's really cool and iconic.
Yeah.
I enjoy his arc of going from completely evil to completely evil with a soft spot for Mimi, who is a complete sociopath. The characters are wild.
Mimi is insane.
Hey, hurry up so I can bury and go to sleep already.
Oh gosh.
Mimi is like a young Lady Macbeth on steroids.
I don't know. I'm hoping she's okay. Like, she needs to talk to some folks. I don't know how they're playing her, because there's like, she seems like she has trouble communicating emotion, and so I'm trying her on the spectrum. I just wasn't sure what they're going for, but she not a good person.
I think she just rules the roost. I think that she is a mixture of her father and her mother from what we portray, like from what we see, but more so her father. Like
zero accountability of her dad plus the intensity of the mom.
Exactly. Like it's very...
She's got the worst of both.
Mimi is this character where like, I just want to flick her in the nose every single time I see her.
She's like all in.
Yes. Very much so. Very much so. And I feel so bad for her brother.
Can you dig it?
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Yes.
So bad for Luke.
I was like, what's his name? I mean, PG can't remember it.
This is Mimi, and...
Anyway, what's your number 2 reason to watch this movie?
My number 2 reason is the alien fight scene. So the intergalactic alien, whatever, board, I don't know what you want to call them, that's coming after PG. They have this epic battle scene where you see all these different kinds of aliens. There's aliens with like weird, just What's the one that you like? The vat full of alien parts?
A tub full of like body parts that like hoses blood out of it. These like tubes that are its arms. Like, it's just crazy. It's got a little porthole on it, like so you can see the guts inside. It's great.
And the fight scene itself is great, but the cherry on top is when they pull back in view and you're kind of farther away.
You can see it in like epic slow motion, so it's like, oh my gosh, it's intense.
Raging
and, like,
music, and it's just these weird aliens fighting each other.
Yeah, so it was virtuosic. And then it pans out.
Yeah, and you're like back by Mimi and Luke when they're watching it, music cuts, and you just see all these people like...
I mean, shouldn't he apologize or something?
It looks like a Ren fair, like people like having a slap fight or something.
But that's what you would see. Like whenever you see things, you don't hear music blaring from the heavens above and all of that. You actually are seeing like what would really be seen by Mimi and Luke.
It's just a funny juxtaposition.
Yeah, it adds a little layer of humor in it. And
absolutely.
This movie is fantastic at adding just the right amount of humor.
But like those aliens aren't the board. Those are like his posse, his group, his knights that come to like attack him or end up attacking him. The board is a whole other group of aliens.
Oh, I thought I saw like the board met with Pandora. I mean, I know Pandora.
Maybe one of them was on the board, but like the guy with the crown or whatever. Maybe he was there. But there's a whole other bunch of like the skull thing, and like the bowl looks like a Mars Attacks kind of alien thing.
Preposterous. That's right.
It's great. There are also so many fun alien creatures.
There are. Like whoever thought of these aliens did a pretty good job. They all had something different. Like it wasn't just a regular like, oh well, you made this person be blue instead of pink, or like they were all very, very different kind of creatures. It was just great.
Fantastic. A lot of fun.
Anyway, okay. Watch the whole movie and pay attention to us.
Oh yeah. No, please, yeah.
What's your number 2 reason, Jesse?
My number 2 reason. The practical and lo-fi effects. The costumes are great. The gore is visceral and slimy. PG's warriors are so fun looking. I mean, it's good stuff. I mean, it's just, it has a homemade feel to it it's quaint and cute, and I'm here for it. And it's fun, it's hip, it's wow, it's now.
It's hip, it's wow, and it's now.
You're making a terrible mistake.
I mean,
now we're calling PG quaint and cute.
I mean, the costumes are cute. Like, I don't know. There's no way around it. Like, you can see, like, Templar Pandora is supposed to be, like, made of, like, metal or, like, armor. And you can see it, like, folding a little bit when she moves. It's great.
Because she is a gory Power Ranger.
Yeah, it really is Power Ranger level. Like,
it is.
I mean, that makes it kind of a cute, fun little thing. Again, it's not for children, and probably us saying this is probably going to accidentally get the algorithm activated. This is for kids, but it's not for kids.
Not for kids.
Not for kids. No, but
yeah, this is.
The sad part is I think like older kids, like tween age, would probably love this movie. They still shouldn't see it, but I feel like when I was 12 or 13, this movie would have been awesome.
I showed it to my brother when he was 17, which I feel like is fine. Like, that's
fine.
Well,
it's all-rated and he's 17, so you can't necessarily stop him.
He saw Bright Side or whatever, so I was like, yeah, you can handle this movie. It's fine.
Yeah.
I actually got that for him for Christmas. I shouldn't say that he just found it. I gave it to him. But yeah, like if you are a fan of horror and you are in your late teenage years,
yeah. It is played for laughs. I mean, even when a character gets turned into a giant brain, it's got like googly eyes.
It's sad.
It is,
because Mimi's a horrible human being.
And like they have like the whole montage of like trying on clothes and stuff.
Yeah,
it's cute.
It is. Yeah, it has like those little.
It ties to the 80s pretty well. Like it's got like the flashback scenes where PG's like on another planet.
I remember during the battle on the Bridge of Souls.
And like he's going through this very like kind of heavy metal, 80s heavy metal, like Iron Maiden album cover style kind of stuff.
There's like a musical little part, not musical part, but there's like a music scene.
Montage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, PG's in their band.
But it's like, not even a music it's like Mimi is singing. Like it's like she is, it's
because she's the heckin' best.
I'm the heckin' best. Yeah.
Oh, Mimi.
Yeah.
She is not the heckin' best. Oh, she's the heckin' worst. All right.
What's the number 1 reason to watch Psycho Goreman?
Hunky boys. I'm still kicking myself for not going to Canada and going to get the Hunky Boys real meal deal, which is at the actual Lester D's. That is a real place. They did not know that while they were filming, but Lester D's ended up paying homage to PG and selling this meal, which I want so bad. But besides the meal, back to the film. PG is hysterical with Hunky Boys, and I don't want to spoil it too much. You just are gonna have to watch PG and his love for Hunky Boys, or is it?
Or does he?
Or does he love Hunky Boys?
So good. And like they had collectible glasses, like the jelly jar style glasses from back in the day. Like it was so great. So great. And we missed it.
Yes.
We missed it.
That I can never go back.
Yeah, it's one of our great regrets.
It's forever just gone.
Yep.
Needless to say that if you end up loving a film so much, do your research ahead of time and try and get all the collectibles that you can.
Exactly. Yep. They made action figures. Missed that boat too.
Missed it.
Yep. That's all right.
It's all right. Yeah. All right. What's your number one, Jesse?
My number one is the humor. From Hunky Boys to my masterpiece to Poor Alistair to the great song and credit rap.
A nameless evil once buried forever. Now he's awake and he's ready for terror.
This movie's a blast from start to finish. Yes, it has a plot wrap over the credits. I am here for it.
Jesse's all-time favorite.
I love a credit wrap. I mean, a credit plot wrap is just the best. So it has it. If you're into it, it's here.
It actually is phenomenal. This was one of the credits where like I watched I didn't watch. I should say listened to the entire credit roll.
Oh, I've got it on my Spotify playlist. I rock out to that and the frig off on the regular. It's great. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I've got it on my playlist.
Yeah, whenever I see you with headphones on, I'm just like, he's probably listening to Frig Off.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But yes, watch this movie. Please watch this movie.
Oh yeah.
We have done reviews of this movie twice now.
Yes, it's so nice we had to review it twice.
If you watch this movie after this review and then you want a little bit further commentary, go back and watch our first.
Yeah, we really go into it in our first video.
We do. Yeah. So go back and watch it. See if you agree with us. Always drop comments below.
Yeah.
We will interact.
That's what you think. Absolutely.
We're big movie buffs, so I mean, anybody talking about movies, we're like, yay!
Completely. All right, well, those are our reasons to check out Psycho Goreman. So head on over to Hoopla, check it out for yourself. For Grindhouse, I'm Jesse.
And I'm Leah.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.